Hello, beautiful people, and we are back again. Welcome back to my channel. I am NGC Notary Natalie Gaiman, and I am in Tallahassee, Florida. If you are watching for the very first time, thank you very much for watching. If you feel that this video has helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe, and join our channel, or join my channel. All right, so for those that have been rocking with me, thank you once again for coming back, and I greatly appreciate it every single time. So in this video, we are going to talk about what a tow authorization letter slash form, or it may also be known as a vehicle release form, is, and I am going to notarize the document, or fill out the document and notarize it, two types of it, to let you see how it is, just in case you get one of these. Most of them I have done on Ron, but there are a few that I have had where people have called me. They've been out of town. They were the owner of the car. Someone was watching the car for them, and they needed to write a letter, wanted me to meet them, so they could say, hey, I need to give so-and-so permission to get the car, or, or their parent was in an accident. I need you to meet me at the hospital so we can sign this form so I could get all of their belongings out of the car, because the tow yard won't allow me to do this. Now, I'm pretty sure that either you have, or you know someone who's had their car towed before, and basically this was not a practice before. Before, I remember someone's car being towed, they would call and say, hey, my name is such and such and such. This is my phone number. This is my driver's license number. And I am giving Joe Schmo permission to come and pick up my car because I'm not available to come pick it up. And they used to say, okay. They just would say Joe Schmo needs to show ID when they get here. And then they would release the car. Unfortunately, that is not a thing anymore. Now you have to have a tow authorization letter or form, or vehicle release form, filled out, signed by the owner of the car, and it also has to be notarized. Some towing companies or tow yard has their own document that they will provide you in order to get filled out, but most of the time they tell you to just write out a letter, or go look up an affidavit online and get this taken care of. So for those who are wondering what exactly is a tow authorization letter, form, or vehicle release form, it is a form that serves as proof that you are the rightful owner or authorized representative of the vehicle, and that you are giving the tow company or the impound lot the authorization to release your car into the custody of the person that you provide that authorization to. So that is what a tow authorization letter slash form or vehicle release form is. So we're going to get into this video where I'm going to show you two types of forms and how I filled them out, whether or not it was someone who called me on the phone or if it was Ron. So hold tight, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so here we are. We are on the first one, and this is a tow authorization letter that I just typed up myself. So usually these are the type of letters that I would get on Ron, where it's gonna just state the person's name who is giving the permission, give John Doe permission to retrieve my red 2006 Nissan Sentra, and then you put the VIN number, and then you can put the towing yard. They would put the towing yard of where it is, or just say your towing yard. And of course, if you have any questions, you can contact me, and you can put the number, or they usually put their phone number, or they also usually put their email address as well. So of course, when we go down and we look, there's no notarial wording on this document. So if you were to get a call regarding this, or if you were on Ron doing this, of course, once you get to that part, in your script, you would tell them, hello, Miss Gaiman, based off of the information after reviewing the document, there's no notarial wording listed on the document. So I need you to tell me which type of notarization you would like me to complete, and you have two options. Then you're going to tell them you have the first option, which is an acknowledgement, which is where I have verified your identity and you're willingly signing the document for the purposes listed. Or the second option is a jurat, and that is where I have verified your identity, but you also have to take an oath stating that the information in the document is true. So sometimes they may ask you to repeat it. Sometimes they may ask you for clarification. Of course, you can provide that information to them, and then they say, hey, okay, I want an acknowledgement. Okay, no problem. So basically, then you're going to say, okay, based off of the information listed, you're signing the document for the purposes listed. Is that correct? And then they're going to say yes. Now, if I was on Ron, of course, we see down here at the bottom, this is where the signer is going to sign, but we have all of this space left. If I was on Ron, I would actually go to my notes, and I would actually use a text field, and I would text my entire notary information here. And then I would fill it out and stamp it here itself once I have the signer sign. What you also can do is that you can add a loose leaf certificate. If you're on Ron, you can add the loose leaf acknowledgement. And of course, if someone calls you to do this for general notary work, you can add the loose leaf certificate as well. So I am going to go ahead and I am going to sign it. I'm going to sign it here. All right, so I have signed the document as the person who owns the vehicle or whose name that the vehicle is in. So, of course, from here, I'm going to just see if I can show you guys how I would do it if I was on Ron. So I'm going to go, I have my information for Ron saved on a file. So, of course, I'm going to go ahead and get all of my information that I need. Here, I'm going to come back over here, and then of course there's a text field for me, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the text field. So everything that I need comes here. Of course, it's off the page. So what we need to do is we need to make it smaller. Okay. It's not wanting to work for me. Alright, so we can make it smaller. So of course you can always bring this information in. Hold on, we're going to do it again. Let's do it again. Let's go get my information here. We're going to come back and we're going to do text. It's not letting me move it over. Alright, so I'm just going to type it. So we're going to have state of Florida. Let's just do the county that I'm in here. So then we're going to say the foregoing instrument was acknowledged for me by physical presence. Can't spell today. By physical presence on, and then we'll put the day, let's just say 28th March 2024, comma, we're going to say by, we're going to put my name, because I am the signer. Who provided, and I'm just gonna say who provided a U.S. passport as identification. So that is our notarial statement listed there. It has everything so far that we need for the state that I live in. Let's just say that I'm going to be the signer and the person doing it at the same time. So we're going to put my signature here. Then we're going to go down here. We're going to print my name again. And as you see, I use this a lot. And we're going to put my commission expires, and then we're going to put the date. Now, then of course, the only thing it's missing is that it is missing my seal. I don't know if I can add my seal, but let's see if I can. So we're going to let's say nope, we don't want to do that. I want to upload. Let's see if we can go in and we can go in my pictures and see if I have a picture copy of my e-seal, and then we can add it in. We do. All right, so there we go. So just like if I was on Ron, it comes in like this, and then I have the option, if I can get to it, to shrink it down. Okay, it's not letting me do it that way. Let's undo that. Okay, let's see if I can move it down here. So of course, this is going to be too big. No. Okay, so it is not letting me do it, but this is how it would look. I would change the e-seal, of course, make it much smaller is what I would do. And of course, if I was doing this on Ron, then I also would need to put the information in that I did this on Ron. So I would say that this notarial act was completed via online notarization. Okay, and that is how it would look. This is the completed everything on the document. We have, if it was done on Ron, well, I had physical presence, so let's change was by me via, and we're going to say online notarization. Okay, so if it was done online, we're going to say via online notarization. And if it was done in person, then you would say by physical presence. If you were to do this in person and you added a loose leaf certificate, then of course at that particular time you can, I like to staple my loose leaf certificates so that way I know they go with what document. And then you would just give this document to the signer, Or if you would be on Ron, you will let them know as soon as you complete the document that you will get that they will receive the document via email very shortly. So this is an example. If you were to receive someone a call, general notary work, and they just wrote out a letter, or if they came on Ron and they wrote out a letter as well, this is that document. Now, the next one we're going to do is the vehicle release form. So this is where the signer has went online and they have found this document, or they may also have received this document from the tow company because they may have it as well. So we're going to fill this out as well, just like we did the first one. So we're going to go here and we're going to type. I'm going to put my name is already there. So we're going to put that I own a 2022 I'm going to say Toyota. I'm going to say Camry. We're going to say, let's just say LE. And the VIN number is usually 16 digits. So we're going to go 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Then we're going to say I give Sam Smith authorization to pick up the above mentioned vehicle. Then you say of giving insurance company authorization to pick up, this is something that they're stating, blah, blah, if the insurance company is picking up. So of course, the only thing that is missing from here is a signature line for the signer. So what I would do if it was me is that I would put a signature line probably here for them to sign. So that will be right before the notarization is done, or some may also want to do it here so that way it is not coinciding with this. So we're going to sign it, and we're going to sign it here. Okay, so then once again we're going to go and we're going to go ahead and notarize the document. Of course, looking at the bottom here, this says that, hey, the foregoing instrument was sworn and subscribed, so it's a giraffe. So of course, before I signed it, I would have completed an oath with the signer. Of course, make them raise their right hand in the camera and say, please answer I swear or I affirm to the following questions before you sign the document. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the information listed in the document that you're about to sign is true to the best of your knowledge and belief? Do you swear or do you affirm? Okay, and then they will say, oh, swear or I affirm. Sometimes people ask, what does it mean? Then you would explain the difference between the two. Swearing is to God and affirmation is on your own honor. So of course, then you will go ahead and let the signer sign the document. Now we're going to notarize it. So once again, we're just going to do it with where I am. So we're just going to say Florida. We're going to say Leon County. We are going to put an X. We're just going to say that this one was here with us is what we're going to do with this one. So you can have an X here. So we'll say we're going to do physical presence. So there's your X. So then you're going to have, all right, we're just going to put, once again, the 28th day. It is March. And we're going to put my name again because I am the signer and I am who met with the notary. And we're going to say that this person is not personally known. We're going to say that they provided some type of ID. The X isn't working. All right, there we go. And then we're going to say that they provided a Florida driver's license. Then we're going to have the notary sign. We're going to have me sign again. Then we're going to print my name here. We're going to put the date that my commission expires, which is here. And once again, we're going to put my seal here. And it's probably going to show up big again like it did before. So I apologize, you guys. Yep. So we're going to move it. Let's see. There we go. I got it. All right. All right. So this is how it looks. Like we said before, we did it. We're gonna state that we did this one with the person in front of, with the person in my physical presence. So this is exactly how it would look. Everything will look this way, and this is the completed form. On whether or not you would do it via Ron, or if you would do it via someone called you and they had this document from the signing service as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed these two examples of how to fill out a tow authorization letter. Please excuse me, this is my first time actually using this, so I hope that it wasn't too much of a blunder for you all and that you got some great information out of it. Please leave a comment in the comment section or comment on the video to let me know if you guys would like me to do more videos like this where I provide the notarization or give examples on how to complete the notarizations on other forms that there are. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to stop sharing now, and until next time, happy stamping and signing. Have a good one.